Yo, what up? Army ATC 22 coming back at you with a mail day. So a lot of people know that I like to get on Whatnot and search around early in the mornings, late at night, search for rooms that need love. Again, positivity, right, in the hobby. That's one thing that I love, to make sure everyone's pushing out. So I got a mail day. These were all from mystery packs. I like going on a few. You see some chasers and some other things, and the price points there. I like grabbing some of this stuff. One for the chasers, of course, but for different types of things to have inside my showcases and stuff like that, or the cheaper boxes for individuals. But yeah, so I'm going to show some of them. I'm going to start off with a PC card I was able to pick up. It's actually coming in from Canada. One of the cards I was searching for at the National. Night Moves from this year's Don Russ. This is the Clearly version of Pat Tillman. There is a regular one and a Clearly one of this and Marvels. So now I need both of the Marvels and then just the Don Russ of this. But this is the Clearly. Pretty sick. Night Moves, one of the case hits. Got it at a nice price. I'm searching for it at the National. Of course, no one had any Pat Tillman stuff, except for a few people. But yeah. Sweet, there's something on the top loader. Anywho, let's get to these mystery packs. And so I went back before I looked, I went back and I looked. Every single one of these mystery packs were $20. I try to keep a price point, trying to help individuals smaller, not the big crazy ones. But yeah, so I'm gonna start with a couple raw and the rest of these are graded. First off, Jerry Stackhouse auto from Flawless at a 15. Not too bad. Not the most expensive, but it is an on-card Flawless auto of a player that everyone actually knows. The next one was a pretty decent hit for $20. I don't know how much it goes for. I haven't really looked up any of these. 4-5 green field level parallel from 2019 select of Stephon Diggs. Pretty sweet. I have a few people that come to the shows that are Viking fans. They might want this, but green parallel 4 or 5. Pretty nasty. Next into the grading, and this is pretty funny. If anyone's following on Instagram, Ryan, Sasquatch, formerly known as Dumbness Finis, me and him did an Instagram Live again yesterday, and we were discussing Arena Club and other different, grading companies and stuff. And it just so happens today, I get multiple cards from different grading companies that's not PSA or Beckett. It's crazy. First off, this one is a GMA slab, GMA grading. This is Tua Mosaic rookie. It says it's a Gem Mint 10. So, look at the nice case this is in. Is it clean looking? Doesn't have subgrades or anything. It just looks bland, and it's more bulky than the others. The next one's a CSG. People have seen CSG. They're actually more into a lot of Pokemon, I believe, and non-sports stuff, even though CSG stands for Certified Sports Guarantee? It's not spelled right, I don't think. I'm also a terrible speller. But this is a Gem Mint 10 Mosaic 2022 Desmond Ridder green. So look at theirs. At least it has a little bit more compared to this one, right? Almost kind of look the same. And then the back actually has a little sticker to verify it. But Desmond Ridder, he sells. So these might have been losses, right, the $20 range, but some of these probably will be too. But this is a 21 Panini Instant Joe Burrow Supernova. It's actually one of 3,357. It's PSA 9. Not a very valuable card. It's actually worth more than the price of the value pack. I mean, a mystery pack, but one of 3,357. Extremely limited, 3,357 copies. So, like I said, this will sell cheap. Having the stuff constantly moving inventory, which is great. Purple Ice, Breece Hall from Prism PSA 9 out of 225. Jets high octane offense going to be this year. They're all over the place with being on Hard Knocks and everything, so that's easy stuff to move. Another team that's been in Hard Knocks last year, still in the news because of the fact of they start the season versus the Chiefs opening game. The Lions, Donruss, Aiden Hutchinson blue out of 99 PSA 9. So another not super big card again, but for the price point of the mystery packs, I thought this was one of the better hits. I mean, it was more than, I didn't lose money. Neither this one, LeBron James, 19 Contenders Optic front row seat blue cracked ice PSA 10. A little low pop card. There's a lot of people that love LeBron, so this is pretty sweet card to have for all his collectors. Again, super cheap. Not going to be. I'm not breaking the bank. You know, making a crap ton of money on this, but hey, can't beat that, right? Lastly, I actually looked up the price of this, and I actually lost money on this one, but I really like the way the card looks. It is from 2000 Fleer Mystique, a Shaq Middleman insert, an SGC 9.5. That actually looks pretty sweet, right? This is under $20 card, but the nostalgia and the look of this makes it, I think, pretty cool. So, like I said, I ended up getting, me and Ryan, you know, go over there and watch our Instagram live. It's on my Instagram, on his, same username as always. But we talked about different grading companies, how can they compete. Other ones compete, like Arena Club compete with PSA, don't think so. And, you know, talk about all the other ones, are they contenders or pretenders? And the very next day, I get four different types of slabs from different companies, right? Like, just looking at these quickly, which one appeals to you the most? Look, comment below and let me know. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now exactly mine. These two just don't look right to me, right? They just look, I don't know if it's just the bulkiness of the slabs or whatever, but especially this one just looks too generic. Just looks like someone's trying to make money off of you. This one, at least it has a little bit more, the case looks more secure, it does, but it's still bulkier, and something about it just does not rub me the right way. So now these are two of the three big dogs, right? These two and Beckett. I tell people this all the time. I don't like SGC, and I think they're good for cards like this, the older vintage type of cards. However, I also think I don't like the tuxedo look. I don't like the black around it. I don't. Compared to the cleanliness, I believe, of a PSA, same font, everything else. Trying to give you all the information. Just looks, the cleanliness of a PSA slab, and it's probably just bias, because I've constantly seen it over and over and over again. Just between the two, I just like this one better than, especially this one, and Beckett. Beckett I like for thicker cards, but from these, PSA will always be number one, and it shows with the sales, right? So, but I'm not knocking anyone. That's just my opinion. It doesn't have to be yours. But tell me, what do you think of all the different grading companies? Comment below. Let me know what you think, right? Do you agree with me? Are you against me? Whatever. But ended up in, you know, these were from multiple different rooms. Price point right at $20 a pack. Well, I think there was supposed to be more, but he was auctioning them, and they were getting it $20 early in the morning, man. You can do some damage. But I end up winning a duck race, and I hate duck races because I lose all of them. Random.org, better at. For some reason, duck races suck. Won one of the chasers. Actually, you know, you got into a certain amount. You got into packs, your name got written down. All these got put into a race for a signed jersey, and I ended up winning, and I got to choose between 3 different things, I think it was, and ended up going for a guy that actually plays close by. He's going into his 2nd year. It is a North Carolina jersey though, but Sam Howell signed jersey with the JSA sticker on it at the bottom. But you know, so one of my groups, I actually have someone that is a big North Carolina fan. See if he'll take this off my hands. So I was happy about that, right? So overall, not a bad mail day, especially when you get a PC card in. If anyone has any of the other night moves from Donruss or the Marvels from either one, hit me up, please. Instagram's the easiest way you can get a hold of me. Instagram. But yeah. That's all I have for now. You know, don't have really too much stuff. If again, like I keep plugging Instagram, I'm on there. It's a lot easier to post on Instagram than it is on not Facebook, but YouTube. And interacting with you is huge these days. So if you have an Instagram, comment on it, follow me, I'll follow back. If I'm not following you, message me. I can see the request. I will follow you back. I like to share stories. I like to put information out there for individuals. If anyone's doing charities or anything, I push it out to my followers, even though I don't have as much as a lot of other people, because what I share for you could affect one person, and that's the best thing in the world. That's what networking is. But no shows this weekend. I'm taking a break. But next weekend, big show in Virginia Beach. The Field House, gonna be there all day. Always a great show. Gonna have all my value boxes. Gonna have a lot of stuff out. Might even have some Disney out. If you guys check that video that I posted the other day, get some Disney out there. Try to see what I can do with that. I might just hold that stuff though, because I think in years down the road, that stuff has so much value. But again, opinion. No full research, except look what Pokemon's doing now from the older times, right? But that's enough rambling for me. I hope everyone's having a blessed day. Be positive. Go out and do something good for someone. Do something good for yourself, right? Treat yourself, right? That's all I got. Thank you guys for watching as always. Deuces.